everyone, welcome back to Ladder Up, where today we went 1-1 last episode. And we're at the same rating we were when we started yesterday. So, okay, we got Dylan from Italy with a rating of 1500. Lombardi, that's a great trophy. What do we do here? So this is interesting. Dylan has Kartana, Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Snorlax, Tapu Lele, and Mimikyu. And I'm thinking Pelipper Koko or Pelipper Golduck. One of those is great. I'm gonna have to bring Metagross because it's good against 4 of the Pokemon in Snorlax, Tapu Fini, Mimikyu, and Tapu Lele. It's very good against Tapu Lele. So I need things to cover the Kartana and Arcanine, and I think Pelipper will be good. I kind of want to go Pelipper Koko. Yeah, because if my opponent leads for Trick Room, I don't have a great way to stop that. Like, if they lead with the Mimikyu, I don't have a great way to stop the Trick Room. Like the Trick Room Snorlax shenanigans. Question is, do I go with my own Snorlax or do I go with Golduck? Golduck. Kartana, Arcanine. Snorlax. I think I should go with Snorlax, probably. Yeah. I gotta get rid of the Kartana if they have it, but Snorlax, if my opponent looks at my team and knows anything, they should probably go Trick Room. So what I can do, if that happens, with this lead, I can Volt Switch Tapu Koko out and get some damage up. It is Snorlax Mimikyu, so I was correct. I was correct. Do I think... Should I... I feel like here... Maybe I should Hurricane Snorlax. That's probably better. Hurricane Snorlax. And Volt Switch... Yeah. Hurricane Snorlax, Volt Switch into Metagross. Yeah, that's the play. Volt Switch Mimikyu into Metagross. Snorlax protects. Okay, that's alright. I'll protect my my Koko here by getting into Metagross. This will break the disguise, and I can Bullet Punch it next turn. Or if he Trick Rooms, I can just attack it. And that's cool too. So we're gonna prevent any fun little... you know, belly drum psych up shenanigans, hopefully, with this. That's the idea. Because belly drum psych up is a thing. And it's a problem. So a double into Mimikyu would have been cool, but I thought that was kind of obvious. And not a lot of Snorlax run Protect. Although I should have really considered it, considering, you know, Protect belly drum Snorlax next to psych up Mimikyu. It's pretty cray. Pretty cray. Because Mimikyu Snorlax lead forces you to like pick a target. Do I think the Mimikyu is faster than my Pelipper? Probably. I think my opponent's going to go for a Belly Drum here. So I want to put it in the range that this will knock it out. So I think you just double in the Snorlax here. Shadow Sneak. Okay. That's alright. So the idea here was, if he belly drums, he doesn't belly drum, he curses. Okay. That's a problem. So this won't knock it out, but this will activate the berry, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. There's a Snorlax Protect here. Does it? Does Snorlax Protect here? I don't know. I feel like it might. It does not. That's okay. I think a +1 high horsepower might knock out my Metagross. But this will not. This should prevent any Psych Up shenanigans here. Oh, Play Rough. Okay. So it actually is slower. Interesting. This knocks out the Mimikyu, so that's cool. The question is what comes in? What comes in here? This might be a good opportunity to switch into my own Snorlax. You know. I might want to consider Hammer Arm on Metagross to help better counter Snorlaxes. Instead of maybe Earthquake, because Hammer Arm and opposing Trick Room would do a lot of damage to Snorlaxes. It would lower my speed, so I'd be faster in Trick Room, and I'd be able to actually, like I'd be able to lead Snorlax in the face of a Trick Room thing like this, and just Hammer Arm. Is that's got to be better than Earthquake, right? I feel like it is. I feel like here I probably just let how many turns of Trick Room are left? Yeah, I think here I just let I'm gonna bring in Snorlax, and because there's like what 2 turns of Rain, yeah, so I can get Rain up again, and then I gotta let Metagross go down. Oh, my opponent, that's a disconnection. All right, well, I'll just go for the I'll go for the Meteor Mash. Why not? But I don't know. Was that me or was that them? I've got a good connection. I hope that wasn't me. That wasn't over at all. We could have still won that. Okay, my opponent disconnected. That's weird. Anyways, so that's not going to show up until after this next battle, but whatever. We take those. So there, we stall out the Trick Room. Snorlax might have Recycle, but in Electric Terrain, in the rain, a double target into it, Thunder Brine, would knock it out. So we could stop that. Tapu Fini doesn't have a great answer for Tapu Koko. This is a QR tune. This is interesting. This might be a problem, actually. Mandibuzz is a problem. But there's no Trick Room, it looks like, so Snorlax is out. Tapu Lele is just garbage in general. I really don't ever want to bring it. It's just not that good. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should go Scarf Lele on this. That might be better if I go Scarf Lele. So, like, bring it at late game and sweep. Because I never want to bring... It's just, like, so slow, I don't want to bring it. I think this is the play. I think this is the way to go. Mandibuzz is probably going to be a Mandibuzz Lele or Mandibuzz like Koko kind of thing. I imagine like a Mandibuzz Lele sort of thing. In which case, this should be fun. But I think this is the way to go. This is a hard matchup for us. I played this matchup, I think once or twice at the Virginia Regionals. One of the people I played, they weren't, I don't want to say they were bad. They didn't use Mandibuzz properly. And so I was able to finagle around it. And the other player I ended up playing, Jeremy Gross, in round, I think 7. Yeah, he was using, I think, Finny. Yeah, it was like Finny, Arcanine, Togedemaru, Kartana, Mandibuzz, and like Garchomp probably. But like the Mandibuzz was, he played it so well, and it was so annoying. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, so here we match Tailwinds. That's what we do. I got a text message. Okay, so it's not Scarf Lele. That's good to know. Which means we're pretty free here to Volt Switch. We're going to Volt Switch here. My opponent could Snarl with Mandibuzz, which would be annoying. Like, they could Snarl and then just, like, Tailwind next turn. So that way they would have actually, like, a one-turn Tailwind advantage. If they go for that, I'm going to Tailwind. And if they go for that, that'll be good for me because I'm going to bring in Metagross here. So we'll get a little bit of damage on the Mandibuzz. Not too much. That's a nice amount. And we can bring in Metagross here. So unless my opponent is a god and they foul played into the Tapu Koko slot, we should be all right. Because nothing that the Lele has can knock out my Metagross. This is a regular Psychic into... Okay. But we're still going to get Tailwind up. That's Life Orb, too. That's what. Yeah, that's going to be strong. We get Tailwind up. And actually, if my opponent, like, knocks out Pelipper, it's not the end of the world. That's actually not bad. That was actually a good play on their part. Yo, if I had Weakness Policy Metagross, this would be a whole different ballgame. Yeah. There's just one problem with that play. I've got Tailwind up, and you don't. And I'm pretty free to just Thunder in that Mandibuzz slot, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Yeah. My opponent might switch out Tapu Lele, and they probably will. So if I was cheeky, I would do something about that. But I'm not gonna. They might protect, too. But it's a Life Orb Lele, and I don't want it to get that much damage on my Koko. My opponent seems pretty savvy, too. What else in the back? Actually, a Garchomp might come in here, but I don't want the Mandibuzz to get up Tailwind no matter what. So I will actually... This turn I can make this play. And next turn I can make a different play if, like, Garchomp comes in. I really want to double into the Mandibuzz, but I'm going to play it safe. Just to be safe. That's a Garchomp. So my opponent protects here. This is okay. Alright, so I was right. My opponent made the play I thought they were going to. Why don't I just trust my instincts? It's okay, though. The Mandibuzz no longer has its seed. So, Garchomp probably protects here. He probably, like, maybe goes for an Earthquake. Switches into, switches Lele into Mandibuzz. I don't really care. I'm going to, yeah, double into Garchomp here. If Garchomp protects, that's a great play. I am running out of rain turns, so actually, Golduck's usefulness is going to be not that much in a couple turns. In 3 turns. So my opponent really should just waste my rain turns, I think. And I hope they don't do that. So if last turn I just doubled into the Mandibuzz like I thought I should have. Yeah, there's Mandibuzz. He's going for an Earthquake. So if these connect, we should be good. That'll do a lot to the Mandibuzz too, because it doesn't have the +1 special defense. So this Zen Headbutt should do the finest of work to that Garchomp. If it hits. Okay, cool. And if it doesn't knock out, we have a flinch chance, but I think it knocks out. Yeah, cool. So we pretty much got this game in the bag. Because now we can Volt Switch the Mandibuzz to knock it out. Does Lele come back in? Tapu Koko, okay. 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 How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? Just one? How many turns of Rain do I have left? 2. I could just... I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Do I want to Meteor Mash the Koko? Yeah, I think so. I'll double in there. I think it's a better play. Dazzling Gleam. And Meteor Mash, I think we'll knock it out, actually. If we connect. Unless it's Scarf Koko for whatever reason. I don't know. That'd be crazy. We do connect. Yes. Oh. That's honestly the worst part about using Metagross. Metagross is an awesome Pokemon. Great typing, great coverage moves. It's got a priority move. You can't lower its stats. Super great defense, like great attack. Why it's got a good Tailwind speed, so it's good. You could run it Tailwind or you could run Trick Room. So why would you not want to use it, you might say? Well, there's this little thing called all its good moves are 90% accurate. And it's kind of the worst thing ever sometimes. Every time you use a move with Metagross, you're like praying that it will actually connect. Tailwind up? Alright, yeah. So here we Volt Switch. We could just Hard Switch, and that might be better. In case my opponent protects, actually, I think I'm going to hard switch in case my opponent protects. And then I'll just Meteor Mash the Lele. Yeah. Okay, so my opponent protects, like, if they don't protect, Volt Switch is better. If they do protect, this was better. Because I do want to be able to Bullet Punch if I have to. Okay, my opponent doesn't protect, so that's alright. I'll get to switch my terrain back. My opponent takes a little bit more Life Orb damage, and I get to reset my terrain, so we're just playing safe here. Okay, we do hit, so game over. Good game to my opponent. It was a bit of a short episode because my first opponent, I think they disconnected, actually. I would guess. But anyways, that's going to be it today, guys, for Ladder Up. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know your feelings. I know you're probably tired of seeing this team, but this team's decent, you know. I'll give you the spreads for this team soon. I gotta find time to figure it out because I actually just grabbed random Pokemon from my boxes when I went to the regional, so I don't really remember which one's which. So I actually have to go into the stats and like go into the damage calculator and like the Pokemon Showdown team builder and actually like move the things to find the stats so I know how many EVs there are because I really don't remember. If you like it, feel free to like the video. If you're not already, subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. I always stumble on that part. I should change that so I don't stumble on that. But yeah, and I hope to see you back next time, soon, whatever, for another episode of Ladder Up.